Hi, everyone, and thank you for checking out another episode of One Cup of Success. I'm your host, Zach Taubman, and today we have a terrific guest. We have Alana Davis. I met Alana back when we were in the Stanley Decker Leadership Program, and now she works for Petco as a senior financial analyst. Welcome to the show.
Hey Zach, thanks for having me.
Yeah, no problem. So, Alana, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Yeah, so as Zach said, we met at SBD in the SBD Financial Leadership Program. And so I just left SBD in February and I'm now working for Petco. I'm on the digital team, so I help support those who run our Petco pharmacy business and our subscription dog box service. And I now live in California and I'm going into the office 3 days a week.
How are you liking San Diego? I know you grew up in Atlanta, so big change.
Yeah, I really like San Diego so far. I think the weirdest thing that still hasn't settled is that it never rains here. I haven't seen the rain since April, which I think is so weird, but it's been really great.
Yeah, you probably won't see any rain anytime soon. It's a
Yeah.
beautiful place, so glad you're enjoying that. And before all this, with Stanley Black and Decker and Petco, you had a very successful time as a student at North Carolina State and got really involved. So how did those involvements get you better prepared for the workforce?
Yeah. So first of all, I want to say I'm very fortunate that at my time at NC State, money wasn't a factor in the clubs I joined or the passions I followed. So I was definitely very fortunate in that matter. But so my freshman year, I joined my sorority Pi Beta Phi, and then I was lucky enough to serve as the chapter president my second semester junior year and my first semester senior year. And I learned a lot about who I am as a leader and who I want to be as a leader down the road. I learned about leading a diverse group of people and having to make tough decisions that affect some of my best friends in the chapter. And I think that really helped me learn that now in business, you have to make tough decisions that may affect people, but it's not having to do it, but it's how you do it makes a difference.
Yeah, it definitely makes a difference, and then from there, you went to the Stanley Leadership Program at Stanley Black& and Decker, where we met, and wanna know how your experience there was.
Yeah, so I knew right away, kind of after my internship in college, that I really didn't know what within finance I wanted to do. Corporate finance is so large, you can do so many things. And so that I'm really grateful the SLP program really helped me kind of narrow down what within finance I wanted. And so I learned that, hey, maybe finance, like ops finance isn't for me, but I really like retail finance, which I get to do every day in Petco now.
And would you recommend, a rotational program at a college?
Yeah, I definitely would. I think it gives you the exposure to different teams and different aspects of finance or whatever function it may be. And I think too, another big piece of the program that I really liked is I got 4 managers in 2 years, which is very unique about a program. And I think I learned during that time, like what type of manager I want to be and kind of when I get to the point in my career where I'm a people manager.
Yeah, I think it's a great experience in that aspect that you get to really understand and learn about different types of managers. So glad we met through that. And then now, you're at Petco and want to know. I know Petco has recently continued to like push the label, not just with the pets, but with expanding on healthcare for animals and their pets. So do you mind sharing a little bit about that?
Yeah, so Petco is doing a lot of really exciting things around really focusing on like a pet's total well-being and happiness. And like a lot of companies, we're focusing on really like toning dialing up our monthly recurring revenue, and that leads into our new Vital Care membership, which is 19.99 a month, and you get unlimited routine vet routines at our Vetco locations. You get a nutrition perk of 10% off. You get 20% off grooming and stuff like that. And so Petco is really aiming to be your one-stop shop for your pet's needs. And it's so nice. Like you can get training, you can get your food, you can get your toys. Like you can basically whatever you need to do for your pet, not just dog and cat, you can get at Petco, which has been really fun to kind of see the expansion of these programs.
Yeah, it's really exciting, and obviously, has it like made you want to get a pet now that you work at Petco?
So I'm really lucky that before I started at Petco, I got my puppy Wilson. I got him in January and he was 3 months. And now I really like that I get to bring him into the office every day. He loves it. I have like a door in my cube, and there's like 3 different dog parks that he loves to run around. And it really gives me a break in my day to take him out and get some fresh air, which I really enjoyed.
It's really awesome, and for the future, right? So you've been in the leadership program at Stanley Black and Decker. Now you're doing great things at Petco. Like, what do you see in the next couple of years for yourself and your career?
Yeah, so I really would like to be in the next year to 2 years a finance manager. I think I've really enjoyed my time, like, now as a senior analyst, it getting a greater scope of responsibilities, and I really like not only being able to, like, analyze the number, but truly know my business and be able to comment on those numbers and really help drive business decisions. And then I do wanna be a people manager. As I said, I really like the program for kind of learning what type of manager I would like to be one day. And then just a little thing outside of my career necessarily, I'd love to get an MBA in the near future.
Yeah, those are all great accomplishments that I know you will do in the future. So looking forward to seeing that happen. And I guess last question here is what is your one cup of success?
Yeah, so I would say my one cup of success would be as you start to get comfortable in a new role or a role in general, really start asking your manager or those around you what you can take on more, like what projects you can get involved in. I think it's really important to not only show that you are willing to take on more work, but you can also handle the responsibility.
Yeah, great words, and thanks Alana for coming on the show.
No problem. Thanks, Black. Have a nice day.